Every summer, we're constantly getting overrun with cucumbers, zucchini, squash, and we're always having to come up with new inventive ways to use these things so we're not having to rip them up out of the ground. I mean, there's only a few things you can do with a cucumber. And our squash and zucchini are producing just as good as the cucumbers are. These bushes here, what I like to call them, are almost small trees. They're about 12 to 15 feet around, and they're about 4.5 foot tall. I do have one that's at least up to my chest. But anyway, we'll have to come out every 2 or 3 days, pick these guys, and shove them in 5-gallon buckets. And even with zucchini and squash, it's really easy to get overrun with these guys once you keep them happy, disease, and pest free. And again, there's not a really long list of creative ways to use these guys and store them long term. But I'll share a few ways with you right now of what we do with them. Now for the squash, Bobby does have a recipe where she cans them and puts them in a jar, and then later on you can take them out and fry them in a pan. But another really simple thing we do when we get overrun with squash and zucchini is we'll cut them up and put them together in a freezer safe bag. Use our food saver to seal it up really good. Each bag is a family size portion, so whenever we need it, we'll just thaw out a bag, toss it in the pan, put a sear on them, add a little dry seasoning like garlic and herb, and then we'll throw these things on top of some white jasmine rice, and we'll also add some meat like chicken, pork, beef. It don't really matter what you want. These things go great with anything, and they go a long way when you do them this way. You can take the zucchini and shred it into smaller strips and also freeze it for zucchini bread later, which is another thing our family really loves. And as for the excess cucumbers, well, there's not a lot to do with those things, so 1/4 of our harvest will go into bread and butter pickles, and the rest of them will go right here into our favorite Amish recipe by Mrs. Wages. Everybody here loves our dill pickles. And by the way, y'all don't forget, if you want to get yourself some seed and grow these exact same veggies, y'all go to ugrowfood.com.